Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. We touched 57 cents earlier today, and now we're sitting just above 54.5 cents. Furthermore, no one has determined the exact reason behind the recent surge in XRP pricing. The public is still holding their breath for word on what set off the pump. People pretended like we were going parabolic, although it wasn't even a particularly big pump. If you look at the 1-month chart, though, you'll see that we're still in the channel I mentioned before, which fluctuates between 50 and 55 cents. We even broke slightly above it before falling back down. For XRP to make a 10-cent upward move, I must say that I am still patient. That is the impending trend. Following that, there will be a small correction before another 10-cent surge. I'm preparing for that. Until then, all you can do is wait patiently. Retail investors are emotional rather than rational, and the Ripple XRP community has been spot on about this. Their motivations stem from avarice and terror. This excellent document makes it very apparent why becoming an educated investor is the only way forward, in contrast to institutions, which do not suffer from FOMO in the slightest. And you know what? They indicated that major investors don't exhibit FOMO behaviors, but regular investors do. This is going to be a huge deal in the next months, and we're going to witness FOMO like never before. However, a significant portion of that fear of missing out, FOMO, will originate from retail investors, specifically those who are patiently waiting for XRP to gain traction and will likely purchase it at a significantly higher price than what you will be paying later on. There will be XRP purchases at $50, $100, and beyond because huge institutions are patient and will buy at any price. My prediction is that huge institutions will start buying XRP at a discount as you sell it, driving up its price. So, it will be crucial to hold on to your XRP until then. The question of whether 100 billion XRP is sufficient remains unanswered. Reason being, that is the purpose of XRP. Not only will it transfer global currency, but it will also transfer tokenized assets. I mentioned this liquidity cheat sheet over the weekend. A supporter of the XRP to $1,000 cryptocurrency project explains how this might materialize. The verses of Mason's Versal on a daily basis, the amount of cross-border payments that XRP would have to process determines its price, which Lewis displayed in the XRP liquidity cheat sheet. The idea that XRP could reach $1,000 is immediately disregarded by many. We can go to $100 by taking business from SWIFT, as I've always claimed. However, I believe that XRP's price will continue to rise because to the increasing volume of cross-border transfers. There will be a tremendous amount of value moving from one place to another in the coming months. It will be exciting times, and I predict that it will start out gradual, but tokenized assets are what will really propel XRP to $1,000. Imagine XRP moving massive amounts of volume every day, from one person to another, from one country to another, and from one company to another. We won't merely see a tremendous increase. A utility-based, steady ascent is what we can expect. However, as high-value objects are tokenized periodically, we may begin to observe significant surges. Picture this: you're attempting to cross a border with this, and you see the golden and silver. I even said that once it gets tokenized, XRP will be moving this every day. As an example of a neutral bridge currency, it will facilitate the transfer of gold's value from one country to another via the use of commodity-based SDRs and the blockchain to link CBDCs across borders. Ripple, for its part, can keep its CBDC liquidity pools stocked with on-demand liquidity, and its CBDC platform built on the XRP ledger. This is a byproduct of smoke. This is the way it has always appeared to me. You may observe the interconnections between Country A, Country B, and Country C, as well as the e-com app, commodity app, and digital commerce app. And that is the way they intend to transfer value. However, they will all have access to a liquidity pool throughout that time. XRP would be sitting there, offering all that value with minimal liquidity. That's the reason why the XRP price is so high. The relationship between the Ripple MCBDC bridge platform and blockchain-based SDR, the fact that liquidity pools on Ripple's on-demand liquidity platform can keep the MCBDC bridge platform running with ISO 222 as the common standard, the use of CBDCs as leverage, and the fact that SDR is used for settlement. The regulations may have changed, but there was a period when it was thought we may host an ESDAR. Additionally, the regulations are evolving. Both the ECB and the IMF are simultaneously revising their regulations on numerous issues. Due to the rapid development of new technologies, the rule set has evolved throughout the years and is now significantly different from its predecessor. Plus, they care deeply about making sure this value is available to everyone. To rephrase, they despise constraints. Now that they want it to be popular, it will also be widely adopted. You can see the central bank issue with CBDC, commercial Brett Bank, and the liquidity pool, where XRP would be, and you can see how he would go from the dollar to the euro, commercial bank to central bank, and so on. With Ripple, banks can consolidate liquidity into one pool with a globally distributed digital asset XRP as a universal bridge asset. You won't believe how smoothly this goes. However, those liquidity pools will be enormous, and they may contain a significant amount of XRP. That is why we expressed uncertainty about whether 100 billion XRP is sufficient. Furthermore, these large financial organizations will purchase your XRP at any price point you set. The price doesn't matter to them. That is why you should never completely liquidate your XRP holdings. Rather, keep a small portion in your possession at all times. Additionally, clarifies it. This has been explained by Philip Delip Rio for some time. The holy grail is to have all of the banks that are part of the Ripple network settle their accounts with fiat currency, then use XRP as a source of liquidity, and finally hold XRP directly. And I've always imagined the future in that way. And now that we're practically there, everything is unfolding before our eyes. The goal of RippleNet has always been to gain access. After they did that, they began to employ their secret sauce, which is where their wealth came from, and last, they began to lock up XRP and use it for on-demand liquidity. At least we have a date for this announcement. The real-time QR code-based payment systems in Thailand and India will be fully integrated by the third quarter of 2024. The announcement will include details like Prompt Pay, UPI, Glow, Ripple, XRP BRICS, SWIFT, and Dollar. The price of XRP will certainly rise during the season as a result of its launch in the third quarter of this year. MiCA goes into effect on December 31, 2024, therefore European banks need to move quickly. At last, the three requirements are converging. Well, that concludes our video. Your support in the form of a like and a subscription would mean the world to me. Muchas gracias, depart.